Well, hello and welcome back. My name's Kieron Seamons and this is my little inky world. And yesterday's drawing was this lovely little fireman, little fire face. So go and have a look at it. Today, we're going to do something new drawings. Come and have a look, see what we do. Well, hello and good morning. My name's Kieron Seamons. We're back to doing some drawing. Just going to have a mouthful of coffee. And then we'll get started. We will get started wherever I can put it. There's so much junk in my house. At the moment, we still got all the police investigators out the back, checking on what is happening, checking on what's going on. But we shall just kind of mud through all my paintbrushes and everything have all dried up. Look at them. Look at the state of them. They're all dried completely. But we shall get in and find something that's usable. And well, you know, why not? Let's just use one of the dried up and buckled old brushes to give myself a nice kind of line or something to start me off with. Always adds a nice kind of kick to something when it's got something natural about it. And we are in this kind of darker stage, so I'm going to try and keep these videos nice and short, as I know that the views have been quite, well, the views have been slow, you know, so I do get a lot of people watching on the TV these days. Hey, I'm a TV star. But I really would appreciate if you do like the channel, if you do like some of the drawings, then to kind of give it a share, you know, share it with your friends and stuff like that. In fact, look at this. I found on my walk after my fire, look what I found. A good vibes bracelet sitting on the ground waiting for me. So we're going to try and get into this darker side of things. A few people have asked me to do some of the darker things that we're going to try and get back onto the kind of the eBay selling. For sure we could do with a few pennies from it, especially with all this fire and everything that's going on. If you haven't seen the video before, and you should go and see the video, 10 houses in front of my house have been destroyed, and the fire has come up halfway onto my garden, halfway on my garden, and burnt a rather big kind of moon shape, like God's hand was there holding my garden and my house. And we were saved, miraculously saved. I'm still a little bit kind of in shock by the whole event. But got to keep positive. We always have to keep positive on all of this crazy stuff that's going on. We have to stay positive. And one of the positive great things is my daughter has been doing lots of little pottery things. Look at that fantastic mad little cup she made for me. And she made some of these little pots for my water. Look, gold and orange and green and everything in there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And she put her little Chinese name at the bottom there. Isn't that fantastic? I absolutely love that. I love all that kind of handmade stuff. It just kind of makes things extra gorgeous. So we're going to try and do a little something here. We're going to try and do a little face, a little person, a little creature, a little something to make some of my darker, loving followers enjoy them. And I will still keep my blobby approach to my drawings. I will still try to kind of keep, I don't know why, it's beginning to make me feel like it's Alice Cooper or something, you know? You know, the thing with the big black rings around his eyes. And let's extend that down. I kind of like the idea of having a few a few teeth in there, a little bit of tongue, maybe even a missing teeth. Look at that. And it's always, you know, in situations like this, it's very, very, very important to see the positives of it, you know. Another 8 feet and my house would have been gone, and all my studio and all my mandolins and my drawings, and you know, I know it's all kind of like you know, material objects, but we were lucky, and I do feel lucky, and I do feel for some strange reason that God was kind of looking over me. Whatever God you believe in, and whatever, you know, that's the person that was looking after me that day. Maybe he also wanted me to continue drawing or something, you know. You have to think on those kind of positive lines, you know. God didn't burn my house down because he wants me to keep drawing. Well, that's a beautiful thought, isn't it? Isn't that a beautiful thought? Maybe even God enjoys my silly little videos of drawing and madness that this channel brings out in people. This channel has actually become very important to me, although it's so kind of unseen. I still feel like it's very unseen. I see a lot of channels with like hundreds of thousands of views, and they're talking about very small subjects, and here we are, we're doing a whole kind of inky drawing, and I will be painting these up. I did paint up, if you did see the little fire face from yesterday, I did begin to paint him up, and they will be part of the sale, this kind of eBay auction that I started doing. And there's still a lot of the drawings that I was struck with cancer at one point, and it kind of stopped me posting, stopped me I don't know, it kind of stopped me believing, as it does, you know, when these things come to grab your soul, they take a little bit of you away, you know, not enough to lose hope. But that whole point was that it kind of came, and the cancer and the blindness, and it just, all the drawings just sat on the side. So there is quite a few drawings that will be going up. I can see a big stack of them behind. And so I'm going to try and get myself back into sharing with you. Well, there you are. He's kind of like a lovely kind of creature there. I mean, I might even get in to be able to kind of frame this one up a little bit. But, you know, if you're also dealing with anything that is destructive in your life, then, you know, this is also a good reminder, you know. All those houses have been destroyed. I'm dealing with cancer. I'm dealing with blindness. I've had all these issues recently. And we're still alive. We're still here. We still have love in our heart for people. We still have love to share for people. We still have our little dogs. We still have Mr. Miro, you know, as you know, as the fire was raging and I had to run out, and to be honest, the only thing I could think of to take with me to save was Mr. Miro, my dog, my life. You know, he's become hugely important, and that the fact that I grabbed him and I left the studio, and I left all my mandolins, and I left everything just to possibly be destroyed. to never see again. But when you look down on the ground and Mr. Miro is there and he's asleep while your house possibly is burning down, it's kind of like, maybe this is how you should be living your life. Like Mr. Miro is. Like, well, if you lose it, you lose it. If you don't, you don't. But, you know, chill out. Take life easy. I love the way this ink falls. I absolutely love it. And these are going to be little short videos. I'm going to try. I've just hit 10 minutes, but I'm trying to go. I'm going to keep them at 10 minutes because I do feel like the modern person doesn't really want to watch more than 10 minutes. You know, 10 minutes is like another world at the moment for people. So I'm going to try and keep them nice and short. So I don't know what he is, kind of like horseman or something. You know, I'm not even sure what he is, but whatever he is, he's gorgeous, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this drawing already, and now you know, I've only really just started on it. The beauty of art, the beauty of life, the beauty of enjoying your art, enjoying every line that you put down is what it's all about. There you go, horseman. That's what I'll call him. Although he's not really a horse, but he's kind of like, I don't know, donkey man. I don't know, something like that. So there you are, Tess. Today's drawing, and it is a gorgeous one. I'm very, very, very pleased with that. And I will be putting these up at some point. Give me a few days to kind of get my head together with all this destruction and such that is happening around me. But I would say go and watch the video of the fire, and you will see in what kind of situation I am. All my inks have dried up, the heat. All my fences are black. My windows have blown out. All the inks have dried up. The water has dried up. All my brushes and everything is just, they've literally just become one big, I mean, you can see the brushes. Look how dried up and dusted they are. That's from the heat that hit the side of my house. And you can see if I just touch it, look at it, just the dust falling off it. Horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So if you do want to support me in any way, there is a PayPal at the top. You're very welcome to send some donations to the channel, keep the channel alive. And you're also very welcome to come on and buy some of the artwork that will be going up in the next week. I will do something a little bit of a treat. I'll do, maybe if you buy 3 things, you can have an extra something or whatever. I'll try and see what I can sort out. But today's drawing is quite gorgeous. I'm quite happy with that. I don't quite know what I'll call him. Horse face. I don't know. But thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your love. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there. And I will see you again very soon for some more drawing. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.